Hi, my name's Shauna. Thank you for listening. If this is your first time listening to my channel, please consider subscribing to my channel. Um, if you would like a private reading, please send me an email. My email is in the box below. On my Patreon, I do post daily horoscopes for each zodiac where I cover your career, your finances, love, and your spiritual messages. Anyways, I'll go ahead and get started on your reading now. Thank you. And I think you're from Scotland. Um, some of you guys probably have a um one of those not one of those, I'm sorry. You probably love the Celtic knot a lot. You probably carry it around with you quite a bit. You probably listen to even Celtic music. You probably enjoy it, maybe even religious music, especially if you're really into wearing the color green and also blue. Now, there's a certain calling to you about healing. You guys were healers in your past life, and you have a natural healing uh, ability in this lifetime. And it's basically what I'm getting off this card. What else do we have? Um, you guys, if you guys enjoy looking at old ruins or love to explore places that are run down a lot, this pile's for you. If you like to watch those videos, you know they have those videos on YouTube where you can explore different things. If that's you, that's this pile's definitely for you. But I definitely see you guys coming from you guys might even be Irish in this lifetime. You might have done a DNA test and found out that you had Irish within you. Um, yeah, there's some of you guys might even be in the medicine. You could be like a medical assistant, a doctor, a dentist, or a dental assistant. I'm not sure which ones you could be, but you could be working in the medical field right now. Um, some of you guys might even be attracted to medicine, even though you never really went to medical. You were attracted to medicine. But this is your sign that in your past life, you were born either in Scotland or in Ireland, and you probably wouldn't mind going there this lifetime, and you can't understand why you're so obsessed. You should go, because I think some things will come to you rather quickly. Still be like memories that you don't even realize you have. Uh, so be aware that in this lifetime you are meant to be a healer, and that's because it comes from your past life and everything that you grew up from. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go on to pile 2, which is going to be 3 minutes. All right, pile 2. You guys were carpenters in your past life. Some of you guys built furniture. You actually started a furniture store. It's so weird. They're showing me stones. Oh my gosh, you're like from the stone era. Maybe even from Greece. I don't know why they're showing me that. They're showing me that the word Greece. A lot of you guys are carpenters. You probably like to watch those do it yourself videos a lot. Um, it just intrigues you for some reason. You can't understand it. That's because in your past life you were a carpenter. You were actually a male. Even if you're a female in this lifetime, you were a male in the last lifetime, and you were really good with your hands. You have a unique sense of style, better than anybody else around you. You guys might even have an obsession with tables or chairs, especially when it comes from wood. Um, you might even look at some. Uh, you probably like furniture that is even made of stone, right? You guys have this feeling of loving the feeling of comfort, right? You prefer comfort over style, and so that's how you are in this lifetime. But in your last lifetime, you were a carpenter. You used to build things, furniture, houses. You build houses. You used to be responsible for some sort of a it was almost as if you came up with the thought of, I know this sounds weird, but building a ditch so water doesn't flood people. I don't know why that's coming up. Um, and you, even as in this lifetime you have a lot of good ideas but you don't follow through with it, heads up, you might want to start listening to your ideas, okay? But definitely you were a carpenter in your past life, and some of you guys have been around for more than one lifetime. And if you've always thought of becoming, building things in this lifetime, you might want to explore it, because you might find that you have a special gift in that. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and go to pile 3, which is going to be 527. All right, pile 3. I got the phobias card. You might have fears in this lifetime. You don't know why. These fears are unfounded. And that's just because in your past lifetime, whatever you're afraid of actually killed you in your last lifetime. Okay, so if you're afraid of spiders, you're bit by a spider that was poisonous that killed you. If you're afraid of snakes, same thing. If you're afraid of, flying, you or afraid of heights, there's something that you're afraid of in this lifetime that you died from in your last lifetime. Heads up on that. It's going to be different for everybody. You might want to think about what you're afraid of. There's something that you do that makes you dizzy. Okay, this phobia that you have in this lifetime is because that's something that you died from young. You were young, like in your late teens, maybe early 20s. You died from something. It was unexpected. Okay, a lot of you guys lived before the creation of, before they even started building the vehicles, back when they had wagons and you guys rode horses. They're giving me like the view of like before electricity. Okay, you were really good about uh making ends meet with what you had, and you didn't have much at all. You lived in a scarce environment that didn't have much food, and almost like third world country kind of thing. You barely had any water to drink. You barely had baths. Uh, Unless it rained, you would take a bath. You spent most of your time hungry during that lifetime, and then died from something unexpected. And it was something, whatever you're scared of right now. I don't know what you're scared of. But if you're scared of something, you died from that in your previous lifetime. So this is a phobia that you have to overcome this lifetime. They're letting you know that it's actually not you, okay? It's just what happened to you in the past lifetime. It doesn't mean that it's something that you should sit there and allow it to, overtake you in this lifetime. It's not going to happen again. You guys have already lived it. It was just an accident, like a freak accident. Okay, it can be a car accident too, for that matter. But whatever you're afraid of in this lifetime, just know that you died from it last lifetime, and also know that you are fully capable of overcoming any obstacles in your life in this lifetime, because you've been through it. Okay, and you were brought in this lifetime during the beginning of comfort for a lot of people. It's to the point where you don't know how to even handle it. You might even prefer a simple life. Maybe you don't like all the excessive possessions, right? You might even live a modest life, meaning that you don't go out and buy expensive jewelry or expensive purses or expensive clothing, or expensive shoes or expensive cars. You're okay with just living what you have. That's because in the past lifetime, because this is a most recent past lifetime, meaning that there was not one in between. Um, and that's just because you were asked to come here to guide people. You're brought here, believe it or not. Not that I don't believe in the term chosen one. I just don't, because I think that gives the wrong message to people, because there's really no chosen person here. I think we're all chosen, and you are brought here to help guide people towards modesty, all right, towards being humble. And you have your lifetime, your life purpose is to show people how to be humble. Okay, you're here to lead, to inspire others to be humble and to be grateful for what you have, instead of looking for the to see if the grass is greener on the other side. If you can do that, you've achieved what you're meant to do here. Okay, Thanks for listening, you guys. Please consider subscribing. Bye.